For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever, you know something, even if there are others who don't believe in him, but he said, whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. We just have to be thankful. That's the God in whom we believe and we serve. It doesn't matter what you're doing or what you're not doing. He's blessing each and every one of us. We just have to be thankful. The day after that day, welcome to Housekeeping Live. Today I will be talking to you about maintaining, or just as though you'd say maintenance. It's maintaining. I'll be talking about any one of them, whatever way you call it. We talk about maintaining the house, clean it, whenever we do anything, we maintain it and things like that. But there are other things in the homes that, we need to maintain, like our appliances, some interior, some part. A matter of fact, you should maintain the entire house. It belongs to you. You should take care of the entire house. The building itself needs to be maintained as well. Okay, we can go into that another day, but for now we just stay inside. Okay, so we do our cleaning, whatever we do, we're maintaining it. Okay, we're going to talk about things like our dryer. A lot of times we use our dryer. And yes, we finish drying. Some people will, know that after drying, you should take all the lint and, the built up. A matter of fact, before I put stuff in the dryer, I make sure clean out that area where the lint is. Yeah, clean it out before I start drying. Each time you dry, you clean out the lint. You leave a clean place, okay? All the buildup. There won't be no buildup. Hi, Auntie Joyce. I see you. You just make sure at all times that, you clean it up. Now, you wonder why you do these things. We're maintaining it. If you clean your dryer, then I'm sure you will have it longer, right? Some people, when they finish with the dryer, they put a cover over it, spread a little thing over it, so at least dust. You're taking care, right? You want it to last long. Okay, so that's your dryer. Not only does the maintaining all of these things, work efficiently, but it also increase longevity. Okay, long term. Okay, maintaining your fire extinguisher. Now, we have the extinguisher. We have it all, we put it, somewhere in the house. Sometimes we don't take it out unless there is some emergency. But I think at times you make sure it's in good condition. You clean it down. And you know what you need to do? Check for the pressure, that it has enough pressure. God forbid anything, that it will be up and running, right? As I said, we leave it, put it into some corner, forget it there. Don't even think about it until when it's needed. No, we need to check it. It needs to be maintained as well. Okay, so that is your fire extinguisher. Your washing machine. Oh, I wash in the machine every day, so what is there to clean? Yes, there are times in the washing machine you might smell the odor, maybe mildew or something there. Because remember, what I think, the machine, you use the machine to do laundry. So it's like it's wet inside, and where there is a little damp or thing like that, you end up smelling the mildew thing. Even if you have your shower curtain, remember you have the plastic, and then most people have the cloth, the cover. Okay, if it wet, then you see little black things around it. It's called mildew. So therefore, like for me, I make sure that doesn't wet. Because sometimes you go to some people's place and you see their shower curtain, okay, the plastic, and then you see the cloth. It stays so bad, all because it wet. Each time you show it wet, You don't put it to dry, so it's wet, and then that's what happens. You get black. You have mold and all these things on it. So it's the same thing with your washing machine. So what we normally do, I'll use, I don't know what you would use, but I'll use baking soda. And I put a little baking soda in the machine and then run it maybe 1 or 2 times. Yeah, just like everything else, we're maintaining it. Run it. And then what happened, it said that after the mildew and odor, it said clean after all of this, and you run it, then you know that, you can cover it up, yeah, until you're ready to use it again. But what we are doing, we are maintaining. So all these things, okay, maybe if you don't maintain them, not maybe, if you don't maintain them, it lasts only a few, but if you maintain them, it's longer. Save you some money. So this month, something wrong with the machine. You didn't prepare for this money. You didn't prepare. So you're going to have to go, whatever you have and end up using that money. But if we maintain our things, right, then we don't have to be worrying about, any surprise, right? Maintain your appliances, right? As I said, you have to maintain the house, especially it's your house, right? You're going to maintain it. But then we go into that another time. But right now, after we maintain our cleaning, our cooking, cleaning the stove and all of that, we're maintaining our appliances. Okay, our refrigerator. Yes, we clean out inside the refrigerator. Yeah, wipe it out and all of that. But then it's saying that we should vacuum out our refrigerator coil. By doing that, it's like deep cleaning. Okay, so you know where the coil is at the back. As I said, it's modern time. It depends on the refrigerator you have. You got to deep clean it. Okay, make sure everything is intact. The next thing is our drain. Unclog our drains. You have the bathroom. You have the sink. You have the face basin. I'm sure there are times that you go in these places and you smell something not smell too right. Yeah, it's the drain. The shower, we normally have this little meshy thing that you put over into like the hair and everything. At least it catches those things, and then you can take it up and you can dust it off. But in spite of all of that, down in the drains there are grease, and then the grease, backs up. It stay down there and everything, and it smells horrible. So a lot of times you smell in these things is your drain. The drain, and you're wondering why. You spray, you have air clean and everything. The drains need to be clean. What I would do, normally some people would take the boiling water and pour in the sink, but because you have hot water, there's no need for that. I tend to, even once a week, I pour I pour some Clorox bleach. Sorry, I'm not advertising it, but trust me, it does. It works. Pour the Clorox bleach into all my drains. The sink, the shower, and the face basin. And then you can pour some hot water down in the drains. Right? If you notice when you do that though, then you turn the pipe, the water just run. But then you see people keep trying to push things down in there and trying to clear. It's a lot of grease built up down there. A lot of grease. So we gotta maintain that as well. Okay? Then we have the air condition. Yeah, there's so many things can go wrong here if you don't maintain your air condition. Okay, the air condition, remember, it's energy. You always say that, you might say, oh, my bill is coming up. Why is my bill so high? Yeah, because something, I guess the air conditioner needs to clean for it to run efficiently. Okay, it has to be clean. Okay, depends if you have central unit, then you want to change your filter. Some people say every 6 months or I think every 6 months is mainly the filter. You clean, so you, at all time you have spare filter. Okay, you're gonna clean it because that air condition, it can pick up things. Like you're in the house, you turn the air condition, so you want to make sure it runs good, it's clean, and everything, right? So you make sure that the filter every 6 months, I would say a year, I would say every 6 months, or when needed. What he say by changing your filter, it said it makes the unit work efficiently and maintain higher air quality. So the quality is clean. You're not getting anything to make you sick. See, sometimes the air conditioner, you say, why is that? Why am I smelling that? Maybe some smell coming in, right? So you want to make sure that you maintain your air condition. If it's not central, normally if it's just the window unit, you can do that. You can, like I use my air condition, clean it off, right? You can use a vacuum try to, open it and vacuum whatever little dust and thing like in it. And then if you're not going to use it, then you put it away. So when you're going to use it again, it will be clean. Just like you have a fan. We're in winter. So when the summer ends, then you take your fan, you clean them off, and you put them away. All of this helps because when everything is clean and working properly, then at least you know that the electricity is reasonable. Okay? If not, trust me, this gonna burn a lot, that gonna burn a lot, and then your bill gonna be so high. Okay? Trim trees close to your house. Most houses, you notice that there are trees maybe hang over, and then if you have power lines, that is so dangerously. So with your house, you want to make sure nothing hang over or close to the power line. Close to the power line, branches, everything. Nothing must be close to your house. He said, maintain your roof. Nowhere outside. Sometimes there's a little part on the roof that needs to be taken care of. Some people said, oh, I'll leave that for another time. But you know what happened? You leave that just a little bit for another time. You know what happened? It spreads. So it costs you more money. It's better for you to fix that one little thing there. Fix it now. Don't put it off for later. Fix it now, or else later on you're gonna spend money to fix it. Okay, they talk about the window seal and the door seal. Why is those so important? You gotta make sure you check your door seal and your window seal. It's very important. Important in the sense that the air condition, the heat that they stays in, the minute they start going out, then this is how your bills go up. So we make sure that the doors, we check them, the seal, make sure they're firm so nothing, no hair, nothing goes through them. And it's the same thing with your window, okay? And then when we do all of these things, they're much more, but another time I'll share. But I'm just saying that maintaining goes very wide. And we maintain because either we want them to last or we want to save on how we spend. Once we maintain our appliances, our home, everything, once we continue to maintain, they won't be forever, but at least they last longer. Yeah. It's not going to surprise us when we're going to have to go in our pocket to get money to do this, all because we did not maintain. A lot of times, even the boiler, a lot of people have their boiler and they didn't even check it until they need to use it. No, you got to maintain them. Check them. Make sure they're okay. So by the time you're going to use them in the winter, then you don't have to check them. There are people who purchase things like the refrigerator they have, and even the machine, and they have warranty. They're supposed to come in like once a year, I think, and they maintain these things. Make sure everything is intact. You don't wait until it's winter to check the boiler. You don't wait until it's summer to check the air conditioner. No, you don't. You make sure you maintain whatever you have. Maintaining is very important. If you find this video informative, interesting, please like, share, subscribe. And remember to subscribe, share, and like to Housekeeping Tips with Shar and Jamaican Culture with Shar. You know, let me tell you a little thing on a yard, how we used to dance, how we used to, every little, let you know now be business. Yeah, Jamaican business. So you better subscribe, like, and share. Me enough to tell you now. Thanks for watching, and have a great day, night, evening, whatever.